Hello everyone and welcome to another toys review. Today I'll be showing you the Mass Effect Titans Vinyls collection. So let's take a close-up look at each of them. First up we have here Commander Shepard. He comes with an accessory. He comes with the Omni Tool Blade. Very cool. You strap it on his arm. It's a little bit loose so you can take it up pretty quickly. But yeah, it comes with that accessory, brand new. And here you can see a little bit of the back. Some pretty nice details overall on the armor of the character here. And overall, I mean, there's not much to the Titans figures overall, but you see the little red here, and this is definitely detailed the N7, so it's a pretty nice overall Shepard figure. Next up here we have Garrus Vakarian. We see his Titan. He comes with his little eye thing here. That's pretty cool, very nicely detailed. This is the simple costume. There's actually variants I'm going to show you in a little bit, but pretty simple. I like the idea how well they executed this part of him where his head goes in. The face, I thought that maybe could have used more texture or a different color. It's a little bit white-ish, I don't know. And the neck looks odd inside. But overall, it's still a pretty cool figure. Unfortunately, this one doesn't come with an accessory. Still nice. Next up here, we have Kayden Elenco. This is a pretty interesting one that I wanted definitely to get in the collection because we don't really have any other Kayden figure overall in the game. I mean, on the figures collection that have been on Mass Effect. This one's nice. It's definitely based on the most recent armor looking of him in Mass Effect 3 with the bluish stone and all that. Nothing too fancy. He does come with the accessory weapon. Very simple gun here, traditional Mass Effect, which is nice. And overall it's a pretty decent figure, although I think like his skin is a little bit more darker than what I was expecting, I don't know. But still, pretty cool. Next up we have fan favorite Liara. Very nice. They use her costume that's on Mass Effect 3 and also the DLC of the Shadow Booker. Very nice looking costume overall. They did capture her well. Very nicely detailed head on all the tentacles and all the things going on the back too. They definitely did a great job of capturing her overall. They even painted up here too with some nice little details, so that was great. This is definitely one of the best ones from the entire line. And she comes with an accessory weapon too. Next up here we have Legion. I was very curious about this one because they made him so that his things are open on the top, which is not the traditional way you see Legion. So that was nice because it's not something they have done in previous figures overall. Very nice. Not sure on the coloring overall, but there's a good intention. There's definitely a great level of details with cable cords here and little things that he has stuck on him, and little details that obviously he has part of the N7 armor of Shepard, and overall nice paintings over here too. I think it's a very nicely cool Legion figure for something more simple. Next up here we have Joker. This was also one I was very excited about because we don't have any other Joker figures, so finally he gets some love in a figure collection. He's a pretty simple character, although he has his cap as hard 2 here, all his look over here. Very simple. I mean, it does capture well overall his look and costume from Mass Effect 2 and I think on 3. I don't remember right now if he wears the same thing. But overall, nice, well captured expression of him overall too, with the beard and the eye looking. I think it's great. It's very nice that we finally get some Joker figure. Next up we have Thane. Thane's definitely one great character, and I think they did an amazing job with this particular vinyl figure. I think this is the best one of the whole collection. There's a great level of details here with the textures over here on the forehead. Great textures here of its lines over here. Great painting overall from top to back, different colors, tones. Like they'll put a lot of effort here. Even the eyes have a little bit of line textures going on there. And the costume overall, it's a simple costume, but it still did a well capture of it overall. But yeah, the head itself, they definitely went all out for it. Definitely one of the most amazing ones. This is another one of the best ones too. Very well captured how he's a big overall character, because the armor of the Krogans is very big overall. Very nicely captured here, all the lines and texture details of the armor. Great captured face too. There's some nice textures going on with all, because you know they're very rough. Even his scars over here, that's really well done. His weapon, I would say, is my only complaint. It's a good weapon, but it's hard to really make him move it. He can't move it up because he had this piece of armor here, so it's kind of just stuck there down, so he can't move it straight forward. And it's a problem overall with all the accessories. I feel like they don't fit overall with the characters, except maybe the Shepard one, because it feels like they're too big for these figures. Anyway, still a really cool figure for your collection. Next up, we have here Jack, one of the other figures I was super excited to get, because again, she doesn't have any other figure, and I was very happy to see that we got her in her Mass Effect 3 look. I love her Mass Effect 3 look. I like how she became a changed character by the third game, how she changed her life so much. It was really great story of her, and this one does capture really well this new look of her, with little coatings she has here, the haircut, detail that, you know, she did cut it down, her ear piercings, and the overall makeup is well captured too, and the costume overall is very nicely done, because you can see the tattoos on the clothes too, so that's very nicely done overall. Very impressive one too. Now we're moving on to the variant figures, which are the more rare ones to find on a random Normandy Collection title vinyl figure box. Also, I want to clear, why do I say that they're hard to get? Because all of the things that you get on these boxes, if you haven't bought one before, they all come at random. Previously they did one of Dragon Age, which I have a video, which if you haven't seen it, I have it here on my annotations right now, and on the cards you can see the Dragon Age one. So they did this one just recently right now of Mass Effect, and after I was very satisfied with the Dragon Age ones, I was excited to get these. But yeah, anyway, this one's a variant. This one is based on his alternate costume in Mass Effect 3. So that was an odd choice. I don't have a problem with that costume. I think it's cool. I probably did put it on Garrus. I don't remember well the costume changes, because I didn't bother too much with it. But I think it's overall very nice. You definitely see a different color overall on the armor. It's definitely a completely different tone. You see a little wing logo here. And the other thing, which I was kind of sad, I mean, I do have the figure now, so I'm not that sad, but it's a little disappointing for those that do get the normal Garrus, is that the variant one does have a gun. The regular one doesn't. So that was a bit of a change to see. Still, if you really use this costume a lot in Mass Effect 3, the variant one, you're gonna love this. And last but certainly not least, we have female Shepard, a variant figure. This one comes a female Shepard with her jacket, the N7 jacket that they wear when they're on the ship, that you can put on the characters. You don't have to, but you can. So it's a nice little variant figure, especially for those that play female Shepard. I know there's a lot of big fans of her. I mostly play male Shepard because I like to feel like I'm very identified with my character. But I still think female Shepard is still really cool, and I think they did a really nice job to capture her. I also had the normal female Shepard one, but that one I sold it so that other fans of female Shepard can really get it. Because since I don't play her, then I decided to just sell it and make sure someone else can get, for a good bargain, her normal version. The normal version is pretty much the same head though, so it's pretty much the same thing as like the Shepard one, with the same armor. So I think in that sense, not much to really show about it. And I think it does come with these two. The original female Shepard one does come with these two. And that's gonna be it for this Mass Effect Titans review figure. Hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Hope you guys can go pick this one up, because if you're a Mass Effect fan, these are some really great. Anyway, Thank you for watching again this video, and hope to see you next time on the next video review and all my other videos.